Hello everyone, this is John Diaz here at the Blue Knob Ski Resort. Looks like they're getting got a couple more inches here today. A couple more inches of snow out here so far for today. They had a little under 2 yesterday, so it keeps piling up. I'm going to drive up to the ski resort. I'm going to drive to the ski resort, and then I'm going to drive to Altoona, Plank Road in Altoona, and just take you guys along for the ride. For the people who aren't very familiar with this area. Right now we're at the Blue Knob Ski Resort in Claysburg, Pennsylvania. We're headed up there now to the summit, to the actual ski resort. And then we will head to Altoona afterwards. You can see the tour bus is stuck. This will be interesting to see how they get that bus out. I hope I don't get stuck myself. I got myself in a little area that's plowed, but I got to go back through that little mound there. But we'll see what happens. So as you can see, the ski resort has a lot of people here today. You can see the snow plowers are trying to help the bus get out. Those are the teams that work here plowing. You can see all the cars up above. It's definitely snowing pretty good, and it's windy and very cold out here. So they got school buses back there with people, and this bus, the tail of the bus got caught up on the asphalt. So they're gonna need something like the Snowcat to get that thing out. I mean, I can see that the two snowplow trucks are probably hooking up to see if they can pull him out. They got two trucks, but I don't think they'll pull that thing out, but we'll see. I'm sure, and by the way, guys, looks like they got a Dodge Cummins diesel contractor dump truck with an aluminum body. And then the other one is a Power Stroke diesel. A Power Stroke diesel Ford F-350 contractor dump, and they're both four-wheel drive. So they're hooking up to this bus right now, probably putting some chains in the front to see how they can get that thing out of the way. The good thing is that there's a lane in back of the bus, so people can get through. But usually these buses come here with lots of people to use the ski resort, and you can see it's in action. You can see the ski lifts is operating at the moment. I honestly don't even know what the forecast is calling for at the moment, but so far there's approximately a little under 2 inches, I'd say. Now, I don't want to give bad press to this bus company. It's not his fault, honestly. Right there's a really big dip, and in order to get through that dip, you got to go through that quickly. So he probably he simply came in at the wrong entrance. He should have used the other one that's just more of a flat surface. This one here's got a channel in it. And just curious to see what they're gonna use to pull that big thing out. One of the trucks has left. But as you can see, it's a bit tricky. It's not that the bus doesn't have power to get through. The problem's that the tail, it doesn't have like a dovetail. It's just more of a flat. Yeah, the trucks have left because I think they realize there's nothing they can do there. And that's what I figured. The only machine that I feel that would pull that out pretty easily would be their backhoe could possibly do it. That's a four-wheel drive backhoe. If they put the rear, if they just simply back the backhoe up against the front of the bus, put a chain on it, that should pull it out. But I think more the Snowcat's the one that would easily push this thing out. Because there's snow on the surface of that parking lot, so the backhoe could tend to spin, the wheels could spin, but it's a possibility it could, because those big rear tires, you know, will definitely push and dig deep and push hard, but if it spins, it won't do nothing. So I definitely don't blame the driver. He just doesn't know this area, and he's just trying to park his bus. It's not his fault. It could honestly happen to anybody that doesn't know this place. Maybe one good thing to learn from this is on the other entrance, they could put a sign that says entrance and exit for buses. And then maybe signs that say no buses on this side, so they know. It's not the bus driver's fault, and it's not the snow removal people's fault, because you saw that I got up here with a two-wheel drive, with a front-wheel drive vehicle, so they've been doing a good job plowing the main lanes. It's nobody's fault. It's just the design of the bus needed to have more of a dovetail at the end of it. Definitely a tricky situation there. I definitely think somebody should be directing traffic there, maybe. Man, now that guy's gonna get stuck. But that looks like an all-wheel drive vehicle. Yeah, he'll get out. There you go, Ford SUV just pulled that one off. I hadn't planned on, oh man, this guy's gonna get stuck now. I think the people are just trying to turn around, maybe. And there comes, okay, they're bringing another bus. Yeah, that might do it, because these buses are diesel powered. They have a lot of power in them. And all he's got to do is hook it up and push in reverse. But considering that the ground is with snow, I don't know. You know, one trick my dad taught me back when I did snow removal for a long time was you carry concrete sand with you, and I used to carry a bucket with a shovel just in case. Concrete sand's really good for traction. Not masonry sand, it's got to be concrete sand with the little pebbles in it. You pour some of that around the tires and that stuff grips pretty good. One time we got a tandem axle that was stuck in the grass. My dad poured some sand around the tire and that thing just pulled right out, and the driver couldn't believe it. He thought, how did that happen? That's when I realized that stuff's pretty good. That was back in the 1996 snowstorm. I remember that one. That was tough to manage. That was probably well over 4 feet of snow in that one. So they're going to try this, I guess, to pull this bus with the other bus, and I don't have a good feeling about that one, but they can try. I mean, that bus definitely has good power. I think that the most successful equipment to pull that bus out is the Snowcat, because it's got the tracks that, you know, you don't fail with those tracks. That thing will grip 100%. And by the way, guys, today's Thursday, and on Monday is Inauguration Day, so that should be an interesting event that will take place in American history. The transitioning of a president. So here we go. We got the Snowcat, just like I thought. I like to be incognito more. I know a lot of people don't like to be filmed, and I mean, I guess in some situations it's inevitable, but I just try to film the bulk of the story. But in this case here, we'll see how this pans out. They definitely chose the right equipment. This is absolutely what I would have chosen for that mission. There is no doubt in my mind that that machine will pull that bus out, because I've seen what that machine can do, and the enormous piles of snow that thing moves. I mean, it's incredible. Absolutely an incredible piece of equipment. That's the beauty of this snow resort, guys, that they have several Snowcats in their arsenal here at Blue Knob Ski Resort. And you can see the snow removal guy is moving the snow. He's trying to make a pathway for them so they can get out. I know this will be history soon, so in a few minutes they should get that bus out and he'll be parked with the other one, relaxing and laughing at the situation. Laughing in a good way, because at least there's no accident here, so hopefully they can get this bus out quickly. So this ski resort has several of those Snowcats. Here we go. There you have it. It's moving. Oh, I think the chain popped off maybe. But I did see the bus move. And it is snowing hard up here, guys. It's definitely probably well over 2 inches now and getting closer probably to 3 now. And the only recommendation I can give to anybody who has diesel equipment in this type of cold, or any cold, is to put fuel treatment in the fuel, because I learned the hard way one time, and you gotta put fuel treatment in the fuel supply, or else with extreme temperatures that diesel can freeze up and cause serious problems. Basically, it won't start. That happened to me with a skid steer loader. That's how I learned that lesson. And it can happen with anything if the temperature gets cold enough. I think the chain must have popped because I definitely saw the bus moving. And you can see the road's a little wider now because it did move. That tail's gonna take quite a scraping, but oh well. And there's a closer look at the Snowcat. This is one of those big luxury tour buses. So there's the Snowcat once again. I gave a better image of it in one of the last previous videos, but it's got its rear grooming attachment that grooms the trails of the ski paths. These machines work around the clock, grading the snow and grooming it for the skiers and the snowboarders. Right now, it's absolutely a prime time day of skiing and snowboarding here at Blue Knob Ski Resort for the people who enjoy those sports. Not just that, just to come up here and see this kind of snow, which is usually a lot more than Altoona and the lower elevation. Alright guys, I think he's revving up his engine. I'm not sure what's going on. I think maybe the bus driver is trying to attempt to see if he can get it unstuck just on its own power. Or maybe the chain popped and they're trying to find another one. There goes an off-roader up there. Some sort of four-wheel drive going through the snow. Looks like the wind's picking up a little bit, but usually the wind is always overnight. I mean, there's times when it's really windy out here during the day too, but it's windy here a lot. Definitely need a heavy duty chain for that one. So Blue Knob Ski Resort, they have several of those Snowcats here, and they keep them inside a warehouse, and that's where they maintain them and service them and just keep them under climate control. All right, here comes the chain, I'm assuming. Dodge Cummins are nice trucks for snow plowing. So the fact that they've got Snowcats here, it's important because, you know, whenever you get enormous snowfalls here, those are the machines that they're going to get out to clear these roadways and make sure that all the parking lots are done and help out the snowplow crews, because if it snows, you know, any 2, 3, 4 feet up here, they're going to get those things out. They're the ones that do all the work to clear all this place out. And it's impressive how much snow they can move in a short period of time. So tomorrow I'll be going to the nation's capital and surrounding areas to do a lot of filming. See what kind of preparations they've got going on for the inauguration on Monday. I hear that the National Guards arrived there to protect the DC area, so there you have it, guys. A lot of snowboarders going by. Okay, they're calling in the Snowcat again. If it would have been for the chain bursting, this would have been over a while ago. I didn't anticipate this happening, but I figured this would be an interesting view. And there it is, guys. It looks like he had gotten it out. No, it's actually pulling it. Yeah, there we go, guys. Mission accomplished. We got a lot of people here today. Got another couple buses up there. Alright guys, I think we've had enough action here. Let's take another look at that Snowcat one last time. The hero of the day. Sounds like a Cummins engine. I'm gonna see if I can get out of here myself. Alright guys, I've done it. Well, I'm glad that turned out well. And I'm glad that they had the right tool at the right place at the right time to help out that bus. Now they can all hopefully enjoy the rest of their evening and everyone can have a good time out here. To take this hill real slow. I'm going 5 miles an hour because the plowers are over there entertained with the bus and it's prevented them from coming through here. So the best remedy is just take it easy. Last year I was going probably 15 and the tail of the car started going sideways, side to side. I ended up in the ditch late at night, and Sam, the main guy here, helped me out. Really a decent gentleman. Really appreciate that, what he did for me that night. Came with his 4-wheel drive vehicle. He went and got what he needed to help me, and I'm still appreciative of him. He's the guy that runs this place, Sam. If you're ever at the Blue Knob Ski Resort, ask for Sam. He's a good person to chat with. Forgot I had turned my lights off, and thanks to him he just reminded me, but he gets the luxury of going a little faster with his nice tires and 4-wheel drive, but it's okay. I'd just rather go a little slower with the condition at the moment, considering we got to go all the way down the hill to Altoona. And I didn't want to go by the bus because it's probably a little hectic up there, but you all saw there's a lot of people out there today skiing and snowboarding and having a good time. And if you saw one of the previous videos that describes the layout of this place, you go from the summit top where the ski resort is, and you go down to the place where they have the living quarters where people can stay at. They can rent a spot there, rent a condo, I guess, for the night or for days, the week. They have a restaurant there, and they got an indoor pool with a hot tub for people to enjoy. And it's very relaxing. And they have a golf course out here, so when it's not snowing, people are golfing. So it's a year-round club here. And everybody's welcome here, because if you just want to come for the weekend or for a day, you can just rent a spot there and enjoy yourself, whether you like golfing or whether you like skiing, or if you just want to be out here in the snow or no snow, just want to hike, do hiking. So guys, you saw that this is just a little Toyota Prius front wheel drive, and it gets the job done, but it gets the job done thanks to the snow removal staff here that do a good job. I can see that another truck's been down here plowing this part already. I wonder what down below's looking like. That's what I'm curious about, because I haven't been down there all day today. And a lot of these people that live here are full-time people that live here year-round. Pretty sure there should be, if the snow down there is as good as it is here, which I'm pretty sure it is, because down there it's just as cold, so they probably have a lot of good snow removal activities going on. think the snow removal guy's behind me. I can see his strobe light. He's probably like, who is that guy? He's always going up and down this place. Porcupine's doing that we saw the other day. He's probably under the snow somewhere, trying to stay warm. You know, when I first saw it, I thought it was a porcupine, but I looked at the hair and I couldn't see like the needles that they usually have. So then it started going down the hill and digging, and I was like, is that a groundhog? But then I was like, I'm glad somebody brought it to the attention here that it was a porcupine, because that was funny. You can only laugh at this stuff, guys. Looks like the Dodge Cummins is behind me. I can tell somebody's been plowing through here already, but maybe there's a truck at the bottom coming up. We'll see. Or not. Just put the downshifter on to help brake the car. Plowing, we've caught up to him. So I got a plow in front of me and behind me. So the one in front of us, I think, is a Chevrolet contractor dump truck, 4-wheel drive. I think that's a gas engine, but maybe they got so many trucks up here, I don't know. That one's a pickup. Just like a Ford pickup. I'm not sure if he's part of the staff or not. But he does have a snowplow in front. probably about 3 inches up there. At the very summit, it's got to be probably getting close to 4. But in the lodging sector, they probably have about 3, the summit 4, and down here probably 2. 1 to 2. In case you hear that sound, that's the snowplow behind me. Yeah, it's definitely snowing down here, which makes me wonder if the DC metro area is snowing at the moment. I'm probably sure it is, you know. It's probably covering the whole area. With this type of cold we have, no doubt. It's gonna warm up a little bit, I think, on Saturday, and then it's gonna get extremely cold. Well, the snowplower behind me will do a U-turn there and go back up the hill. That's his route. There's a stream on my right side that runs along. It's really pretty. One of these days I want to do a video on that, capture the beautiful water. So down here it looks like they got a couple inches. Up there a little more at the summit. Probably twice as much up there. I'm really glad they got that bus unstuck. That must have been stressful for the bus driver to have that ordeal. So by the way guys, my iPhone 8 gave out and got this new one. It's an iPhone 16 Pro Max. Honestly guys, it's literally the same thing. It's pretty similar. I mean, there are some different features. You got the face recognition now instead of the fingerprint. As far as the memory capability, it's pretty much identical. I think it's 256 gigabytes of memory. So after using the old one, I'm trying to be more cautious with how I'm storing stuff. I have to say that the staff at Blue Knob Ski Resort, they're extremely kind, hardworking people, and they're very nice. I mean, they will help anybody if they can, as we saw today. Friendly people up there, that's for sure. So, as we're getting closer to the elevation of Altoona, at this point it's like a dusting up here. So they probably had here inch and a half. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video once we get to the intersection coming up. We're at 54 minutes now, and that way I can focus on the drive. And I got to do an errand, and I'll try to film more snow activity later if I see anything interesting. I appreciate you all watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please push the like button. And if you enjoy the videos, please subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate your support for any ongoing videos. Tomorrow I will be in Washington, D.C. and surrounding areas. Tomorrow, possibly Saturday and Sunday, and possibly Monday as well for the inauguration, where we'll witness history of the existing president exiting and the new president entering. So we can see that the roadways from here on out will pretty much look like this. At the moment, just a dusting. I'm sure the road has salt from all the previous applications. At some point, if it keeps snowing, that'll start to wear out, but you better believe with the equipment the government has that they'll be on top of it. And to conclude the video, I want to say thank you for everyone that's watching the videos, that are enjoying the content. I appreciate that. And just also by concluding and saying that that tri-plow that they came up with is an incredible piece of equipment in the arsenal that the government has now. And I just can't even imagine the operator, how he must feel driving that thing. Imagine that thing can literally take out 2 lanes in one swipe. That's incredible. So that means that if that truck is out on the interstate that has the dual lanes, which is 99, it can literally plow both lanes in one shot. That's an incredible amount of time saving and the ability to do the job quicker so the public is safe. They definitely got that design down right. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day.